it's Heather Sparkles. So before we jump into today's video, I just wanted to give a giant thank you to Pixie for giving my channel a shout out. I was like blown away. I could not believe it. I was in the car on the way to my chiropractor appointment whenever my friend messaged me and she's like, oh my god, did you know you were in her video? And I was like, what? Like my heart was racing. And then after my appointment, I watched the video and I was screaming in the car. Me and my husband were both screaming. I couldn't believe that was my life and that I was in one of my favorite YouTubers' videos. Like, it was so surreal to me. I don't know like how I ended up in her video, but thank you to everyone who recommended me because I think I have an idea of how it happened, and I am just like so appreciative of everyone who recommended me. I'm appreciative to Pixie for even taking the time to look at my channel. I mean, my channel is kind of like nothing special right now. I have a lot more I could bring to this channel. And I am just so grateful to all of you for joining the Sparkle fam. We got almost 1,000, probably 1,000 by now, new subscribers overnight. I can't believe it. I am like so happy to have you guys here, and I am gonna work so hard for you guys on bringing you quality content. There are some days where I have very chill videos, and then other days where I have a more pulled together project video. So if you're new here, basically I collect vintage toys, and let me close my window because we're not gonna have dump truck sounds ruining this video like it did a couple videos ago, so just a minute. So if you're new here, basically I'm a vintage toy collector. So if you grew up in the 80s and 90s, I probably collect something you had. So if you like nostalgia, you might like my videos for that. I'm also a thrift queen, but that's kind of winding down for me because of the topic of today's video that we're going to be getting into. I'm also very interested in different fashion styles, and that's something that I want to express more going into this year because I haven't really done much of that yet. So I'm gonna be working on that. And I don't know, I'm just like a vlogger. I just hang out, you know, we eat, we talk, whatever. I'm still kind of finding my way here on YouTube, and I'm so honored that you've given me a chance, so thank you so much for that. So let's jump into the topic of today's video, and that is how I changed my life overnight. And it's not just from all of you new people joining, though that has been an amazing boost in my life right now. Like, wow, that is the sprinkles on the icing on my cake for why everything's going so good in my life right now. So I'm having a really good week because I was proactive about changing my life and working towards the life I really want for myself. So over Vlogmas, I opened up to you guys that I had a clutter problem here in the house, and that clutter problem was consuming me. I mean, I was having 100 anxiety attacks a day. Like, you guys don't really know the scale of how bad the clutter got to me and for how long this problem's been going on. Like 100 anxiety attacks a day, dysfunction in the marriage, just like no sense of peace or control in my life. There were times where I wanted to run away from home and just leave everything behind and start over on some other side of the country. Like, I barely sleep at night. There were times where I would hear a neighbor opening their apartment door and I thought it was someone coming into mine, so I'd wake up in the morning like my heart racing thinking that someone was coming in and that they were gonna see our mess. And it's just such a horrible feeling of the shame and embarrassment, but on top of that, not knowing how to get rid of it, how to manage the clutter, how to take care of it. And you know, that's kind of been why I've been so stuck, because I'll spend all the time with like the general house cleaning, like cleaning up the garbage and cleaning up after I cook food and cleaning up my bathroom, but it wasn't making the house clean. It wasn't making things better. And so it wasn't giving me the results I wanted. So as a result, I mean, I was just constantly overwhelmed. Like, still to this day, I look at stuff laying around and I feel fear. I feel legit fear whenever I see stuff now, which maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's good going forward. So the other night, I finally had enough. You know, our living room is like the area that I just had constant anxiety attacks over, constant fighting over. It was just So I sent my husband into the bedroom for the night. I was like, you just go to sleep, I'm gonna clean. And I pulled an all-nighter and redid my entire living room. I decluttered it. It's big and open, and the living room's a lot bigger than I thought it was because we don't have crap piled up on the walls. It's just, you know, cat tree, chair, 2 bins, and then 2 like pull-out bins. You know what I'm talking about, those little pull-out bins with the drawers. So now my husband has a system in there, and I'm gonna be on his butt about getting rid of stuff because just like I have too much stuff, he has a problem with just getting rid of stuff. Like, he doesn't really throw away his garbage. He kind of hoards receipts. So, you know, I'm hoping that I can teach him some good skills, that I can show him how good life could be with a more minimalist mindset, at least in our living areas, you know what I mean? So I've set him up with those bins, and I'm gonna have him go through them over the weekend and decide what he doesn't want. So now he has a bin for like his remotes. He doesn't have to worry about losing all the time anymore. We never know where the remote is. And then he has 2 bins, like 2 storage bins for his stuff, and that looks fine out there. But yeah, so the living room was a huge source of my anxiety, and having that living room tidy has just made it all better, and having a plan has made it all better. So you might be like, well, Heather, what is this plan? What did you do exactly? Because I want to do the same thing. A lot of you guys have reached out to me saying you're also trying to declutter, and my videos are helping you declutter. So that's why I want to do a series all about that, and maybe we'll declutter different rooms together, because decluttering is going to be a big skill for my life going forward. I'm going to make sure it's something that just becomes a part of my daily routine, just like going through things and getting rid of things. I want to try to get rid of a bag of stuff a week, like all the time. Just get rid of until I have the life I want. So in the past, I tried just like going through and getting rid of garbage first, and then it wasn't still giving me like the results I wanted. So what I've discovered is that you gotta pare down. You have to start getting rid of things. And you might be like, oh no, I could never do that. But the truth is that you can, and you can still have things, and you can still enjoy things. And what you're gonna find is that when you have less, you enjoy the things in your life more. And of course my battery's dying, so let's just switch over to my other one. Thank goodness I have 2 of them now. Hopefully that one's charged a little bit by now. I'll be right back. Alright, so like I was saying, you have to start letting go of things, and you might be like, I can never do that, that sounds really sad, but the truth is it's not gonna be, because whenever you have less, you can enjoy the things that really matter to you more, whether that be your family, your cat, your work, your art, whatever, and the stuff that you have. Let's see if you're just worried about enjoying the stuff. Like, so if I get rid of things, then I'm not constantly looking for something that matters to me, and that something that matters to me has a nice little place to be displayed, and I can be very proud of it rather than being hidden by a bunch of clutter. Also, I feel like we all change as people so much. I know I change like all the time, and so whenever you let go of things that you've kind of like outgrown, it gives a chance just to kind of express who you are now. So just kind of start by going through 1 bin, 2 bins, there you go, 2 bins, a drawer, one side of your closet, a bag, whatever you have stuff stored in. Just start with 1, start small, and kind of ease your way into it. I have found that as I'm starting to finally see results in here, not just in this room, but like in the entire house, and I'm starting to see the life I want for myself, it's such a high just to like throw things in a bag and know it's not gonna be my problem anymore. It'll be someone else's treasure to enjoy someday, or someone else's problem, who knows, but I won't have to worry about it anymore. It's such a high, and it's so easy for me to just get rid of stuff now. So here are some of the things that were really cluttering up my life. The big one is bags. Plastic bags from stores. I felt so guilty about throwing them away because I knew there was like bag recycling places. So basically I'd be like, oh, I can't get rid of that, I gotta recycle it. So I would kind of put it aside, and then I end up storing it away again in like a quick cleanup, forgetting to donate them. So I just ended up throwing away a bulk of them because I have plenty. I saved a lot for like around the house waste baskets, for going to Aldi's, for stuff like that. But I ended up finding a lot of those reusable bags that I forgot I had. Like my husband got them from trade shows and stuff. So now we have the reusable bags in our pantry on the way out the door, so we'll be taking those so we have less plastic bags. And of course there is a plastic bag drop off in my area, so I'm gonna be better about going to that sooner so I won't have that guilt in my head. So yeah, like I said, like a lot of things I couldn't get rid of because I felt guilty, like, oh, I need to dispose of that a certain way, blah blah blah. So I found that just like donating things is kind of the easiest way to let go. You just put it in a bag, drop it off at a donation center, and they'll manage it. So that's kind of what I'm doing as my quick cleanup, because it's just so essential at this point. Like, you guys, like, I have not been able to like fully express myself or do everything I want to do with my videos and my life because I am just so disorganized and there's so much chaos and disorder here, and I'm so stressed and overwhelmed. I was suffering with like severe depression and stuff because of the clutter. And now that it's gone, like mostly gone, at least gone in one room, all right? And my pantry and my Tupperware cabinet that was a nightmare, that is now perfect. I feel lighter, like everything that was wrong with me is gone. Like I just feel like so focused and ready for life, and before this I did not have that feeling. I just felt so tied down and so burdened, and I mean it was just something that was eating away at me. And I've been going to a chiropractor, and he talked to me about how I need to manage my stress, because stress is a big reason why, you know, I keep throwing my back out between stress and how I'm sleeping and stuff. And I opened up to him about the clutter problem, and we talked about it yesterday whenever I went, and you know, he agreed, like, good, you know, you're managing your stress, because like that's kind of like a wellness place, and that's why I'm going there, because they help you with everything. Not only do they fix your back, but eventually we're going to talk about like how to eat right, you know, types of exercises I can do. But the big thing was overall wellness, and that comes from getting rid of like what's really bothering you in your life. And that's the thing I wanted to mention next. I know this is a big rambling video. I hope you guys are still with me. The thing I wanted to mention next is that if you have things in your life that are not making you happy and are not contributing to your life in a positive way, then it's time to let go of them. Maybe you have something that you kind of like, but if you are like, I don't even know if it's called living beyond your means, if you have too much stuff for like your life, then it's not gonna benefit your life. It's gonna take away from your life. Okay, the point is to live more, to do more, to have more time for you and less time, you know, just like pushing stuff out of the way, jumping over stuff, trying to find things, digging through things. And you might be like, but Heather, you're a collector. How is this gonna work going forward? Like, you spend time on your collection, and that's true. My collection is a big source of pride for me, but for me, setting up my collection and working on it, that is like therapeutic to me. That makes me very happy. I have a lot of pride in what I collect. It was the excess, the overflow, the stuff I do not want that was just causing me so much misery. So if you're a very anxious person, maybe you're like me and you're all over the place all the time, and you just need to be able to focus and think, maybe trying to clear out your living space, trying to have it a little bit more minimalist, just a smidge. Maybe that's gonna be what might finally help you calm down and think. Maybe that's gonna benefit you in ways you never thought it could. Because like, I kept telling myself like this stuff was a problem, but it wasn't until I finally tackled it that I realized, wow, I was living like that for so long. I was that unhappy for so long, and I let myself be like that. I could have taken care of this. I could have done this. And like I said, now that I have this plan of just load up bags and drop them off, I am making such good progress in one night. I gotta sneeze again. So now that I have this plan going forward, I have hope in my life again. You know, I'm really tired of week after week after week. Sorry guys, I couldn't film that one video, or I couldn't do that collab with you because I'm just so stressed out around the house, and there's so much to do, and I have so much going on. Like, if I just get rid of the stuff, that stuff's not gonna be in the way, and then I'll be able to keep the house cleaner longer. There'll be less to clean, which means more time making videos and working on the art I want to do and all of that. So the future looks bright for me now that I'm starting my declutter journey. So my birthday is tomorrow, which is crazy, and I'm definitely gonna make some birthday videos with you guys. I wanna show you the cake I ordered. I'm really excited, and I wanna hang out with you guys for my birthday. We'll see if I can set up a live stream. I don't know how all that works yet, but I think the best gift I could give myself for my birthday is nothing. I'll admit I'm out of my Celestial Lush face lotion, so my face is getting all crusty again and I need my lotion. But other than that, like, the best gift I can give myself is to not get anything and to just get rid of stuff and load up bags and give them to people and stuff like that. So I am excited to let go of as much as possible, and I'm gonna charge up my battery for a little bit, and then maybe I'll film some decluttering with you guys, because I have to go drop off a bag of stuff with a thrift buddy tonight, and that's very exciting. I really don't have like local friends or anything, so it's nice that I've kind of met some people through thrifting that I can give things away to, and I would consider her a friend, so that's really awesome. So I have a lot more cleaning to go do, so I have to go now. I hope this video was helpful to some of you. I know it's just me blabbing and just going on and on and on, but I'm happy to be feeling good again. I'm happy that I'm gonna start to be me again, and I'm gonna be able to keep up with your messages and comments and chat with you guys and make all the videos I ever wanted to make and all the art I ever wanted to make, because the chaos isn't gonna be in the way. So I better get back to cleaning. I'm gonna be doing more decluttering videos, like how to stay focused, some tips when you're starting. Like, I could see myself becoming an organization expert, which is something I never thought I'd ever be able to say about myself. By the way, the tinsel wall is back. I'm super happy about it. Eventually, this will be over here too, and then I'm gonna have my little holographic heart garland over it still, because I really love those. So if you want to start decluttering, just start now. Just do it. I believe in you. We're gonna do it together. Everything's gonna be okay. You're gonna have a clean, breathable living space. You just gotta put a little bit of work in, and you gotta drop all the excuses. Like, one of mine was, I have to sell this stuff. You don't have to sell all of it. Just pick out the stuff that's worth the most, and then just get rid of everything else, and then you'll just have so much more free space for yourself. I'll tell you guys more details later. I've blabbed so much. And hello once again to all the new Sparkle fam members. I'm so happy to have you guys here. And I guess I should very quickly, before we go, talk about what I'm wearing. So this shirt is from Walmart like 2 years ago, and it's this foil snowflake shirt, and because it's so snowy outside, I thought it was perfect. It's some kids like sparkly, is this a shawl? I don't know what you call this. It's like a scarf thingy. So I decided to wear that with it, and then we got my sparkly cat ears. So I was like telling myself that I am Snow Kitten Heather Sparkles today, which is so cringy, but I love it. So very quickly, I'm gonna show you guys the snow, and then we're gonna get out of here. So let's go do that. All right, guys, so here's how much snow is out on my balcony. I would say that is 6 inches of snow. It is absolutely insane. Oh my gosh, I want to go out and play in it and make a balcony snow angel, but this is like frozen shut, so that would not be a smart decision. Tuna loves the cleared out living room, huh, baby? Also, here's my cleared out pantry, and guys, look at this ramen Adam got. Oh my gosh, like ultimate weeb food. This is awesome. It has cloud on it. So yep, that's the pantry. The bags are what get out of control. So these are the only amount of plastic bags I'm allowed to keep. And then I have these reusable bags. And hello, clear Tupperware cabinet. I'm super happy. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. I will be seeing you guys very soon. We're going to declutter my bathroom, which is going to be so much fun. I love you guys. Bye!